normal schedule, which means I'll be going live at 10 a.m. Central Standard Time every day, at least for the next 10 days. And then it's going to be different again because we're going on vacation again. So when you guys are bouncing on, welcome YouTube. When you guys are bouncing on, let me know where you're watching from. And YouTube, if you're watching the replay, put replay in the comments. I love that. I love the fact of how many people watch the replay on YouTube. So if you guys are getting on and you're missing some of this, or you have to get off early, you can always go to my YouTube and watch the replay. Okay. North Carolina, Toronto in the house, Minneapolis. I don't know anything about Minneapolis. I never said I'd anything against Minneapolis. I'm on. Yes. Made it safe. We did. Yes. Okay. Let's get going. I know this is going to be a very interesting live because I don't go live at this time. So I know I'm going to have probably some interesting characters on. So I'm going to have to really monitor. UK in the house. Hello. Washington, I'm all set on the launch pad. Yay, Mike, good job. Okay. Anyway, I have no idea. Anyway, let's get going. So, well, I've been in an airplane literally all day. And I lost 5 hours, right? Because we've been in Hawaii. And so like I've lost 5 hours. So that's why I couldn't go live today or this morning. I will be back to normal schedule tomorrow. Louisiana in the house over here in YouTube and Oregon. Welcome. Texas in the house. Love it. Okay, so let's get going. We're going to talk about the 3 M's. You guys, when I can literally, you guys are so sweet. When I can master these 3 M's, it's what changed everything for my business. I'm talking everything, okay? And that's what we're going to talk about today. And I got to share this with you. I want you to think about this. If it was just as easy to, you know how easy it is for you to get dressed now. Like at one time it was hard for you to get dressed, right? At one time it was hard for you to ride a bike. Nothing is easy the first time we do it. So if you are looking to start getting an income from home, there's going to be stuff you're going to have to learn. Right? For some odd reason, we think we can watch a video or read a PDF and we should be able to just make money quickly. Clearwater Beach, Florida in the house. Hello. And so you guys, one of the most important things you can do when you launch your business is you got to work on that CEO mindset. You got to become a CEO. So let me give you a really great example. I want you to think of, who's the owner of, my mind just went blank. Who's the owner of Amazon? I don't know. Who is it? Oh my gosh, it's right here. Help me out. Who's the owner of Jeff? Yeah, Jeff Bezos. There you go. Thank you guys. Okay, so thank you. You guys are so good, by the way. Oh my gosh, we had so much fun in Hawaii. It was definitely the dream vacation. Complete paradise, and didn't want to leave. We definitely didn't want to leave. That was the fastest 15 days of our life. But let me give an example of Jeff Bezos. When Jeff Bezos launched his company, failure was not an option. When Steve Jobs decided to invent products that are going to help people, failure wasn't an option. Like quitting wasn't an option. Right? They just knew if something didn't work, that wasn't failing, that was just learning of what not to do, right? And quitting was not an option. Failure was not an option. So I want to share something with you. When you guys make the decision to commit and launch your own business, failure and quitting are not an option. Can we get a yes on that? That is the most important thing. So let me back up a little bit. Yes, exactly. Took Edison 1,000 times to get the light bulb. What is that stat on Kentucky Fried Chicken guy? How many no's did he hear? And he was in his 60s when he launched Kentucky Fried Chicken. Failure or quitting was not an option. He had the vision. He's seen it. And here's the cool part about you guys. You have the vision. You want more, or you would not be looking. That is your first clue. Success leaves clues, by the way. So if you're looking and you're searching, yes, he did. I'm gonna pull up those stats. But success leaves clues, right? And so you guys, if you're looking or searching, it's because you know you were meant for more. And so getting the right mindset is one of the most important things that you can do. Mindset matters. And it's so funny because it is the most looked over part. And I'll get somebody on that has stinking thinking or limiting belief. And I'm like, you're the problem. And I was my problem in 2022, by the way. I literally was the victim in my circumstances. I thought I was too old. I thought it was because I was an introvert. I thought it was because I hate tech. And I was living there. And then what happened is I made the decision. I looked in the mirror one day and I said, how the hell did you get here? I thought I'd be way further along. I thought I'd had way more time with my kids. And I definitely thought I had way more money in my bank account. And so instead of living in that space of, oh, those were the cards I was dealt, I literally looked in the mirror and I said, I refuse to be in the exact same place in 6 months. How many of you need to have that conversation with yourself and refuse to be in the exact same place in 6 months? So if we fast forward to 6 months, that's the end of this year. How many of you, if you keep on doing what you're doing, you're going to end this year how it started? And it will be like a waste of a year, right? Think about that. So who is ready to make sure these next 6 months shock you in December? Put a yes in the comments if you are ready to make these next 6 months shock you in December. Yes, I'm learning to get out of my own way. Yes, that is one of the most important things you can do. Yes, we literally just got home maybe 2 hours ago. Yes, literally got home. Michelle, I wanted to give you a shout out. I'm not sure if you know, but Legacy Builder program is going viral and hitters are starting to promote your program. Thank you for your vision. Aw, thank you. I know we are having record growth right now. Matter of fact, you guys want to hear the updated results? You know, when something works, it just naturally networks, right? And I absolutely love that. And you guys, we are just getting started with our Legacy Builder program. So it has literally been the 60, well, not even almost 66 days, right? Because this day's not over with yet. But in this amount of time, and I'm just so proud of everybody for having the vision and want to go at it. $7,432,000 has been sold of our Legacy Builder program in 66 days. Not quite 66 days, but let's just say 66 days, right? Yes, 7,432,000. You guys, that is a winning program. You can't deny that it works, right? Documentation beats conversation. There's no money made in emotions. The money is made in knowing the numbers. So that is what I love about our program, right? Because of the fact that people literally know that if they purchase the program and immediately get 4 income streams, and by the way, this is just on the Legacy Builder. I need to figure the Launchpad, the Digital Mastery, and I needed to figure the Passive Daily Pay Blueprint one as well. This is just the Legacy Builder program. Hold that higher. Matha likes to do screenshots. I love that. You're great, Matha. And so, yeah, crazy, right? It's just, and I've been taking you guys on this journey, by the way. Yes, I've been literally taking you guys on this journey and sharing this with you, right? And so what that means, let me just go back to the page because I'll let you guys do the math as well. And I'll even screenshot it. 8,258 people have purchased the Legacy Builder program. We have impacted 8,258 lives. That means 8,258 people are ready to leave a legacy for their family, are done with the generational struggle and are ready for more. They know they were built for more. So they purchased this program so they could learn these skills, just like I'm sharing with you today. They're going to learn how to master that CEO mindset. They're going to learn how to craft that message, and they're going to learn how to market. And I'm talking about how to market where you get your life back. Not how to market where you waste time. So let me share something with you guys again real quick. And thanks all of you guys that are brand new. Matter of fact, I know this is a totally new time for me. I never go live at this time. I don't even remember the last time I've gone live in the evening. So welcome everybody that's brand new to me. Can you guys put in the chat, put a yes if you're brand new to me. If you are brand new to me and you've never heard of me before or never seen one of my lives, can you put a yes? I'm curious to see who is completely brand new to me. Yay, welcome everybody. Thanks for hanging out with me. Love it. Yes, got some. So I have YouTube here and I have TikTok here. So if you guys see me going back and forth, that's what I'm doing. I'm leveraging my time, right? Because I actually, let me share 2 fun facts about me. I said I would never go live. When I launched my business on September 10th of 2022, I said I would never go live because I'm an introvert, right? So I had to grow in self-worthiness and I had to grow in confidence. And finally, after 90 days of launching my business, I decided to go live. And that was really because 1000% because of you guys, because I was doing content on TikTok, and many people would email me and thank me for that video and say, man, I swear you were in my head. So I decided to put my big girl pants on and start going live. And I was so grateful nobody got on at the beginning because I was pure awful, right? And I was sweating and I was scared. And sometimes I would let the mean people take me out and suck all my energy. And so anyway, I'm just telling you, and the reason I'm sharing that story with you is because the more you do of something, the better you get. Here's the way you don't get better is if you quit. So that's why I'm just inviting you to take quitting is not an option, no matter what that is you do, no matter if that is in your relationship, no matter if that is in losing weight, if it is in getting shape, no matter what that is. If it is, if you love your job and you want to get better at it, right? It's just, you got to have that quitting is not an option. That's in everything. Mindset matters really in everything you do. So that's one fun fact about me. The second fun fact about me is I thought TikTok was a dancing platform. In August of 2022, I thought it was a dancing platform. I didn't understand you could use TikTok for business. Why am I telling you that? Because you guys, there might be one little mind shift pivot that you need to make that can change your life. Because that was it for me. So when I purchased this blueprint to learn the skills to make money from home, because I was failing miserably at it. I was trying to make an income in network marketing and I was failing miserably. I was a hamster on that hamster wheel and I was trading a lot of time for dollars and I was burned out. Because the only way I would make money is if I got on the phone with somebody or if I DM'd anybody. You guys, I will never DM you on TikTok. Please be safe. Please know I will not take you to WhatsApp. I will not take you to Telegram. It's just, have you heard that saying before? Dogs don't bark at parked cars. So you can have a dog on the street out there. I'm pointing out my window, by the way. And the dog can be sitting by a parked car. But the moment a car goes zooming by, that dog's ears perk up and that dog's going to chase after that car because it's moving fast. It's the same thing with us in business. When we move fast and get amazing results, a lot of people like to become duplicate our content and talk to you. So just be safe. No, I won't DM you. No, I will not take you to WhatsApp or Telegram. I don't do crypto. I don't do trading. I don't do any of that. If you ever want to hang out with me, you hang out with me by going to my automated system, dailypaybusiness.com. You actually get an email. It's kind of nice having my board back, by the way, guys. I missed that. I did miss that for my 15 days I was gone. But anyway, I'm only telling you guys this because you can email me and I will reply to your email. Okay. And if you have quite a few questions, I will actually just send you a personalized Loom video covering that with you. Okay. Anyway, I just had to say that. Except your dogs bark at parked cars. Oh, that's hilarious. Well, some dogs are bored, right? Anyway, I'm only telling you guys all of that because I had, for over a decade in network marketing, I had struggled. And I never could get a consistent good income that could change my family's life. And I'm a mom of 6 kids. I only have 2 left at home. I'm a grandma to 5. Matter of fact, we just got back literally today from Hawaii. And in 11 days, we're getting on another airplane. And this time we're going to Florida. And I'm taking 2 of my little peanuts, 2 of my little grandchildren with me. And they've never been on an airplane. They've only seen the beach one other time. And so I'm so fired up about that. But that's what I've always dreamed of as a mom. It was never anything fancy. It was always the time. I just wanted to make insane memories. And so I'm only sharing that with you guys because when I discovered this process, I just wanted my time back. And so when I discovered this blueprint, it said a 2-hour workday that I could master getting my income earning activities done in 2 hours a day. That helps you be more focused and effective with your time because this is the CEO mindset. You don't get paid to straighten your desk. You don't get paid to scroll on social media. See, unfortunately, at a job, you guys can clock in at a job and then you can straighten your desk. You can scroll through social media. You can go make some coffee. You can talk with your coworkers and you're on the clock. So you're getting paid. Unfortunately, when you start your own business, you don't get paid. That is not income earning results. So I learned to master getting my income earning activities done in 2 hours a day. Oh, you're so sweet. Oh gosh, you guys are great. And so that's what was so important to me, right? And I would get mine done in the morning, and then I would get to be a mom and a grandma all afternoon and all evening. And I've stuck to that schedule. It's been one of the most important things to me. And so I'm gonna break down the 2-hour workday with you in the midst of sharing this with you, okay? And I promise you guys, I will literally go back and answer questions. Okay, I just want to get through this because for one, I'm very sleep deprived right now, and I know I'll have a squirrel moment. And if I start answering questions, I'm going to lose train of thought where I was. And I'm going to share with you the 3 strategies that I took, you guys, that took me from being stressed and overwhelmed, not making anything, not having a following, and not having an email list to making my first million in 17 months. Matter of fact, I have to share this strategy with you because I've been so consistent every day since September of 2022. We just literally got back from a 15-day vacation, and I have to share this with you, and you're going to see the dates. We left on May 21st, okay? And we just got back today. And during that time, I made $90,000 for 2 weeks. Now, if I would have had to get on the phone, I could have never made that. I made that because it was on autopilot. My business is on automations, which means it's always out there working for me. So I could do the things that I love with my family and make really good money. Matter of fact, in 2022, that would have been a dream come true if I could have made that for a year, let alone 2 weeks. And I made that without having to get on the phone. And this is what I want for you. Everybody should feel this type of freedom. And we have such a sweet spot right now in this world, in this digital world, that you need to take advantage of it. I don't know when it's going away because it could go away tomorrow. We don't know. And here's what I mean. Right now, I did that and I've never spent a dime on ads. Never. I've organically built my following. I've organically built my email list. And it is turned into predictable daily income. You guys, I decided I was going to master this. So I want you to write this down. Mindset matters, and you got to master new skills. Learning new skills are going to pay the bills. Your skill level that you have right now, my friend, got you to where you are. It's no different than a nurse. You can have a nurse and she is the nicest, sweetest, most loving, caring person. And then the doctor comes in and he is all business, let's go. And he's not as nice as the nurse. Why is his income up here and hers is down here? Because he has more skills. All she has to do is get the skills, get the techniques, get the education, and she can make as much as a doctor. That's where you are, my friend. The moment you learn to master your mindset, message, and marketing, and you learn these skills, you can change your life. That's why my program is called the Legacy Builder Program. Because I don't want you just to make money today. I don't want you making money just tomorrow. I want you to be able to leave a legacy for your family. I want you to be able to change that generational struggle, that pattern that's repeating generation after generation. And I want you to be able to create generational wealth. And that's what I teach. It's not a course. You don't need another course. There's nothing wrong with courses, but courses are not going to help you rise above the old patterns and beliefs that are holding you back. You need live, interactive mentoring. That's what type of program you need. Yep, I just got back home literally a few hours ago. Literally been in airplanes all day. Yes, skills are everything. Exactly. Okay, so let's keep on going. So, okay, and so we're going to talk about that. I'm literally going to break it all down for you. So mindset is everything. So I had to look in the mirror when I decided to invest in this process. I decided to invest in learning something because I looked in the mirror and I told myself, you're going to rip the rearview mirror down. So if all of you listening to me right now want to launch a business, the very first thing you need to do is rip the rearview mirror off. Let me explain. Your backstory doesn't matter. And you have two choices. Do you want to be rich or do you want to be right? Who wants to be rich or who wants to be right? Because here's what I mean. If you have a backstory where you failed or backstory where you haven't had success, your brain is wired to keep you there. It's called your comfort zone. And so you can be right by telling yourself, see, I told you so. Or you can be rich by going, I can learn something new. Think about everything in your life that you learned. And some things were a little bit harder than others. Some people could jump on a bike pretty easy and get going on a bike. Some people, it took a little bit longer. That doesn't mean it's hard to ride a bike. It's just a little bit harder for some people in the process. But the moment they learn to ride the bike, it's fun and it was worth it. And so when I say you got to rip the rearview mirror off, here's the thing. Imagine right now, I tell you, I say, hey, let's go meet for ice cream. And we both get our GPS and we both find we're about 10 minutes away. Okay. And you get there and you're waiting for me and I'm not showing up. And you finally call me and you're like, where are you at? And I'm like, man, I was driving there and I kept on looking in the rearview mirror and I wasn't paying attention to where I was going. And I hit a tree. And now my car doesn't work. And I'm stuck. I'm never going to make it to ice cream. You know how many of you are building your business by looking in the rearview mirror because you want to be right, because that's your comfort zone. Because the moment you get a little pressure or friction, you want to go back to your comfort zone. Hey guys, guess what? Diamonds are made under pressure. If you quit at pressure, you'll never be a diamond, right? That's why having the right mindset matters. And it is so worth it. Gosh darn it, is it worth it? It is so worth it, right? Hey, if you don't want to be here on my live, you don't got to be here. I'm not here to talk about business. I'm here to talk about the three things. So if you just want to learn about my business, you can bounce off of here right now and go look at my content. My TikTok is my storefront. And you can go and you can know within 5 minutes exactly what I do and see if it's of interest to you. See, that's the problem. Somebody wants me to get to it quickly. That's why you're not having success. You got to learn the process. How long have you been broke? How long have you been miserable? But you're willing to stay there. But then the moment you are hearing something that sounds good, you want them to get to it. But you've been like that for how many days, how many weeks, how many hours? It's baffling to me. But I'm actually here sharing with you guys mindset, marketing, and message, because those are the three strategies that I had to learn to master to make my first million in 17 months. And if somebody would have told me 2 years ago that I could become a self-made millionaire, I would have told them they are cuckoo. I would have told them that's not possible. I would have told them I will be grateful if I can just make $54,000 a year. But see, I wasn't at a microwave society. I was willing to give this 2 hours a day for 12 months to learn these strategies. I wasn't in a hurry. I was just wanting to learn this. So when I launched my business, I'm telling you, mindset matters. We're getting ready to go to the messaging part. Mindset matters. So I gave myself 1 year. I said, I will give this 2 hours a day for 12 months. And if after 12 months, I've not learned the skills and techniques to make 54,000, I'm going to quit. But I wouldn't allow myself to quit for 12 months at 2 hours a day. Now, the last part of saying, well, I told myself I suck. The exact word I use. I must suck if I can't make that. That wasn't the right attitude, but I didn't have a good attitude when I started. I had stinking thinking. I had zero worthiness. Matter of fact, I remember when the month I hit my first million, many people in my community were asking me, did you hit? I knew I had hit, but I was afraid to look at it because I didn't feel like I was worthy of it. So somebody a minute ago said, I don't get any followers. You know why you're not getting any followers? Because you don't feel you're worthy of followers. So until you feel you're worthy of success, my friend, you'll never show up for that as that person that will attract people to you. Right? So let me ask you guys. Yes, Ricky, I love that. I refuse to quit is right. Let me see. I like that. Thanks, no problem. I'm doing very, very well with what I'm doing. Then why would you be here? So much. That's so great. Then why would you be here? I mean, nobody's asking you to be here. Like you're here on your own will, man. Holy moly. That's so great. Oh my God. You got to love people, man. Like it is so awesome. Like that. I would have been embarrassed to even type that. Like he could have just like slid on out, right? He could have like stayed for a few seconds and slid out. I'll tell you what, hurt people, happy people, heal people, right? Like holy moly. Oh man, it's crazy. Hmm. Yes, he's thirsty for attention. Well, I did a little housekeeping on him, so he's lost now. Oh gosh, it's so funny. Okay. Um, that is not nice to say that to a person that wants to succeed in life. That's not cool. Do, 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 do. I don't know if you're talking about me, but I don't know. I don't know. Again, I realize this is going. Yeah, he went to the block. Great. He went to the block party. Okay, you just gave me something new to say. That's awesome. I know I'm in a totally different group of people today, so I'm expecting a little cray cray, and I'm expecting people to be shocked by me. But I will tell you one thing you can count on with me. I am always very transparent with you, and I will. I'm not here to get you to like me. I'm here to become your hope dealer. I hope today you see a different perspective. I hope today you see that you too can do this. So why do I say that about not liking me? Because I'm probably going to trigger some of you. But here's the cool part. The ones that get triggered by with what I say and you rise above that, congratulations, you stepped up to the next level of your life. Because if something triggers you, that's where it's broken. Wild, right? That's where something needs to be fixed. Because if something doesn't bother you, it just rolls off. One thing I've learned in business, and I'm sure Steve Jobs would have told you the same thing. I'm sure Jeff Bezos will tell you the same thing. You got to have the skin of a rhinoceros, right? There's no money made in hurt feelings. And so I had to learn to, it's none of my business what other people have to say about me. What my business is that I get to change lives inside my community. So if I get kind of beat up a little bit, I'm okay with that because I will create 1,000 millionaires inside my community. I will create 1,000 six-figure income earners inside my community, and they'll be self-made. And they're going to achieve that by mastering certain skills. That's it. And I'm going to show up as my best version for them to help them and encourage them to master their mindset and their message and to get really good at their marketing, because that's the only 3 M's that you need to become a self-made millionaire. I can promise you that. But mindset is the most important. I can give you the best strategies. I can give you the best techniques. I can give you literally the best message. But if you have a stinking thinking, it's never going to happen. It's never going to happen. So I'm hope today I can rise you above some of the triggers that you have so you can shock yourself. Or better yet, so you can have the best summer of your life with your family. Like right now inside my community, we have a 90-day legacy run going on, which I'm literally walking you through the strategies that you need, equipping you with what you need to make 30K in 90 days, 10K each month for 90 days, for 3 months. That's 30K. Because my goal is, guess what? If you can make 30K in 90 days, you can do it again the next 90 days. So that's what I care about. Yay! I will be one of the millionaires. Yes. Love that. Yes, I love that. I will be one of the millionaires. Absolutely. Yes, I say, let's grow, right? Let's grow. Okay, so let's keep on going. So your mindset matters, right? And so I'm telling you guys that the moment you launch your business, I want you to rip that rearview mirror off, okay? And here's the key to your mindset, which goes right into your message, which is your vision. Without a vision, people perish. Without a vision, you flounder. Without a vision, if people don't know where you're going, how do you expect them to go nowhere with you? I'm going to repeat that. If people don't know where you're going, how do you expect them to go nowhere with you? And if you don't have no vision, you don't even know where you're going. So I got to share this with you. My vision when I started was I wanted to master the 2-hour workday. I wanted to make 54,000 a year working 2 hours a day. My second year goal was to make 300 a day, which is 109,000. My third year goal was to make 600 a day, which was $219,000. I had a 3-year goal. Never in my wildest dreams did I think mastering these 3 M's would turn into 152,000 in 6 months and my first million in 17 months. So my vision changed. So that was my vision when I started. And then when I started having success, you guys, the message that I created from the vision by having the right mindset and was able to implement these marketing strategies that I'm giving you today, I literally made 7,000 my first month, 14,000 my second, 22,000 my third. That's what I decided to put my big girl pants on. And I did 2 things. I created my own community, which is called the Digital Growth Community, which let me look because I haven't even looked at yet today, which we officially have 21,700 people inside the community. And I launched it November of 2022. And then I also decided to go live every single day effective December 1st of 2022. Now, why did I do the community? For 2 reasons. Reason number 1 is I was growing quickly and I wanted to make sure that none of my customers slipped through the cracks. So I thought, what if I create a community and we all work together? Because isn't it more fun to be in a group of other entrepreneurs that have the same goals and vision as you? So I created the community. And in December of 2022, you guys, I had a vision of putting 1,000 people inside the community because I knew, see how my vision changed? My vision went from me wanting to make 54,000 a year to me wanting to put 1,000 people inside my community because I knew if I could put 1,000 people, or we combined, the community and I could put 1,000 people, I would create many 5- and 6-figure income earners. We hit 1,000 on May 22nd of 2023. We are now on June 6th of 2024. We're at 21,700, grew over 20,000 in 1 year. I think our process works. Oh my gosh, I love that so much. That is so awesome. But I had a vision. And then what I did is I took people on this journey with me. And I was like, and then when we hit 1,000, when we hit 1,000 inside our community, I was like, oh, I will create 1,000 6-figure income earners. We have 17 6-figure income earners inside our community. 6 hit last month. And here's the crazy part. All of them have achieved 6 figures with their automated online business by their message, mindset, and the marketing. And they've been following the program. And they all did it under a year. And so that raised my confidence and changed my vision that I'm like, oh, if we can create this many 6-figure income earners under a year, I'm going for 1,000 self-made millionaires. I want to help 1,000 families change that generational struggle, create generational wealth, leave a legacy for their family. Because the moment we can do this, we can change generations for decades and decades and centuries. And so I'm sharing with you because my vision changed. Many people aren't getting followers or aren't having success because you have no vision. If you don't know where you're going, what the heck are you talking about? And if you don't know where you're going and you don't know what you're talking about, why do you think anybody would follow you? People follow people that know where they're going. People follow people that have a belief, that have a goal, that have a vision. That's the difference, my friends. So you have to craft this message. Now, here's a thank you. I'm home. Yes. Yeah. So I love that. You guys notice I'm home, unfortunately. Oh, wait. Hold on. What am I doing? Hold on. Okay. And so anyway, I'm just sharing that with you guys because it's your mindset is everything. Like if somebody gets on here and says, I haven't made money, you have a crappy mindset. Your mindset is the problem. You're the problem. You got to look in the mirror. I mean, how can we sell? I know I told you the truth always hurts, but it always works. $1.4 million in 66 days. You can't say it don't work. So if you're not getting customers off of using a process that everybody else is using and having success, you got to figure out what you're doing. And the first is your message, and the second is your vision. Example, if I bought a Starbucks franchise right now, and if I didn't have success with the Starbucks franchise, it's me. I'm the problem. Right? We all can agree Starbucks works. Why do you think they're going up on every third corner? So I couldn't be the victim. I had to go through the victim and become the victor and be like, okay, I got to go look at people having success, because how can other people have success with the Starbucks? Because if they can, I can, because Starbucks has done the hard work for you. Right? So I either have a mindset problem, a management problem, or a marketing problem. The reason why I can't get my Starbucks working. Same thing with this. If a Verizon is selling an iPhone, that they become $1 billion company off of selling somebody else's product. And if another Verizon opens up, they either got a mindset, marketing, or management problem, because iPhones sell. Just like our legacy builder sells. So a lot of you don't like that because you want to say the victim, because that's being in your comfort zone. I had to learn to become the victor, and it's so much more fun. So when you think about that, right, that is everything for business. We have to get out of our, yes, that's right, Rob. We have to get out of our own way. And it's so true with everything, right? With every single thing. So, and somebody goes on and says Starbucks sales are in decline. And people wonder why they're not having success. Oh my gosh. I'm getting it. I'm sure to say if Michelle can do it, I can do it. That's so awesome. Yeah. Yeah. No growth in your comfort zone. So true. Right. I mean, we showed up at the airport like super early this morning, and I could not find, I ran out of my energy packs, the all natural, my peach lemonade. And so I was going to go to Starbucks and I was going to get a chai tea latte. The line was around the corner in the airport. I'm like, are you kidding me? They need 2 Starbucks in this airport, right? We have another Starbucks that's launching. So I have a Starbucks literally that's inside our grocery store. We have one across the street from the grocery store. And now I'm going to have one half a mile away. And no matter when you drive by, they're all full. So you guys, that's just an example. They've done the hard work for you, right? The tech call tonight was amazing. Lots of support, so many issues. Yay! Yes, that's why we have the tech issues. See, I love it. Like, so when I decided to launch my own program, there's no shame in my game. The fact that I hate tech and I don't want to learn tech. So I hired somebody that is a team of people that is really good with tech. And so Michelle S., I'm Michelle O. She's Michelle S. She's now going to do 3 a week. And we're just doing a lot of cool changes because, our goal is, it took me 2 days to get my business up and going. And I launched on the 10th, and on the 13th had my first $300 day. That's what we want to help people do, be able to get launched quickly so they can have success. And so she's amazing. Her team is amazing. Yeah, it's pretty cool because then it gives me more time to help my community leave a legacy, right? Work on the crafting the message and the marketing and the mindset. Yay, I joined a week ago. Awesome. This business is life-changing. Love it, love it. Love it, love it. Yes, she is. Definitely starting this business. Awesome. You will be glad you did. You will love it. Yeah, I don't like the tech. I'll be honest with you guys. So you of course, to brand you got to get your own website. I bought my domain. I'm not website. Sorry. You got to get your own domain, right? That's how you brand you. Like, I'm branding this. I'm branding dailypaybusiness.com. And so I purchased from GoDaddy, and I immediately said to GoDaddy, hey, I need to connect it to my website and my funnel. And I just sent them the C names. They connected it all for me. I've just learned to use resources, right? Yes. Yay. I have 4 very close to you. Yes, we got to get out our own way. Yeah. Okay, let's go. Let's keep on going. So the message, right? So the things you need to craft a $1 million message. That is your vision, where you're going. And yes, it will change. Okay. Do you think Jeff Bezos, back in the 80s when he got started, I think it was 80s. Correct me if I'm wrong on that. I think it was the 80s. Do you think his vision has changed since since the 90s and since 2020, 2010, right? It's always changing. And so I'm telling you guys that you got to start with some type of vision. And I here's a great example to help you with vision, and that is get out of the fog. Have you guys ever I live in Kansas. Have you ever drove in the fog before? Man, you can be driving, you can have your favorite music playing, and then you hit the fog. You even turn the radio down when you go to fog and you start creeping. Sometimes you'll pull over, right? Sometimes you'll turn around to get out of the fog. It's you slow down, right? It's scary. And so quite interesting to me. So many people build their business in a fog, and you think you can just learn more, right? You think you can just learn more and learn more and learn more, and you're going to get out of the fog. And that's not the case. It's the vision. It's the vision. See, a lot of people ask me quite often, what do you contribute you to having such quick success? And honestly, I was ignorance on fire. I love the fact of learning and earning the same time, and I burned the boat. I literally, when I was here on the land and I didn't like it, I wasn't spending enough time with my family, I wasn't making enough money, I wasn't making memories. I thought I would have had more time and more memories with my children. And so when I got on the boat to get to this blueprint, and when I jumped off, I burned the boat. I couldn't go back. So like some people have a plan A and they make this their plan B, but they know they have both. This was my only plan. And I was on that island, and I was on that island looking for success, right? And this is what I said to myself. The only thing I'm going to fear, and here's my next hot tip for you to write this down. The only thing I'm going to fear is being in the same place in 6 months. Fear that. So this is what I would do if I was you guys. It's June. We have 6 months left in the year. Let's make a change. Are you guys ready? I'm actually going to do a live webinar tomorrow, and I'm going to show you a step-by-step blueprint of how to make $900 a day in daily pay. And we're going to talk about what you can do the last 6 months of the year to make sure you don't end your year with regret. Matter of fact, one of the goals I have inside my community, and I'm nailing it down next month, and I'm so fired up, Firecracker Month and Firecracker in their business month, because we are going to really start working on implementing reoccurring income streams. And so my goal is by the end of December, not only are they getting a more predictable daily pay income in, but also I want them to make more money in reoccurring income than they do reoccurring bills. I want them to go into December knowing all their bills are covered with a reoccurring income stream. They're going to have the best Christmas of their life. But not taking action will not result in that. So I'm pretty pumped. Yes, I'm so pumped. I know it's going to be fun. You know me, I'm always bringing some type of heat. Yes, it's going to be good. And so you got to get out of the fog, right? And so the vision, that is so important. If you have a vision, you will not have a fog. You won't be in a fog. You'll be clear, and you can just fly through your destination where you're going. So the thing to craft your $1 million message is these two things. One, you got to have a vision. And two, you have to know who your perfect customer is. You guys, your perfect customer is just a younger version of you. You guys realize if I would have had this 10 years ago, how many more memories I would have had with my children, how many more moments, how much more money, how much more we could have done, how much less mom guilt I would have had. Like I look back at younger families, and I'm like, I just want to be their hope dealer. I want to help them see that there is a better way. I want to help them see that they don't have to trade time for dollars anymore. I want to help them see that they can have a fully automated business out there working for them, even if they don't know tech. I want to help them see that. And so that's why I get so passionate. So you guys, when you're launching your business, okay, and I'm going to give you a little hot tip here in a minute, but when you're launching your business, you got to know your vision, and you have to know who your perfect customer is, because you got to craft that message for them. Okay, that's what matters the most. So, for example, the digital world has made us smarter. I know a lot of people won't agree with that, but let me tell you what I mean by that. Hey, Candy, how are you, my friend? Well, let me tell you what I mean by that. So for example, back long time ago when you did marketing, it was like throwing mud at the wall and seeing what sticks. And then the marketing got more towards a certain audience. And now with social media and with the algorithms, you need to be so good with your message. Because if your message is sent to the wrong person, you'll never get buyers. I'm going to repeat that. If your message is sent to the wrong person, you'll never get buyers. If you craft a message that literally only your perfect customers would understand, then they get that message, they're going to fall in love with you. Write this down. Connection equals currency. People do business with people they know, like, and trust. Now, many of you right now probably just got a little deflated and you're like, oh man, Michelle, I don't want to do videos. I don't want to do videos. It scares me. I get that. Because remember what I said to you when I started this, I said I would never go live. It took me almost 90 days. Okay. So I'm going to show you something. If you are wanting to launch a business, I recommend starting like this. I'm actually going to, next month is going to be, I'm equipping you with many things this month because next month we're going to dive more into building a faceless brand. I'm going to do more training on that and more in depth. And I'm going to dive more into building a reoccurring income stream while you're working on building your daily pay income. You guys, if I had the ability when I started, if I would have had the ability to start with faceless, I would have. I go back and look at my content and I think it's awful. I was just pure ignorance on fire. Again, I burned the boat. I needed to make this work. That's the only reason why I had success. But I think, because it took me actually 6 weeks to get 1,000 followers. I didn't do it in no good speed, okay? But grateful that the followers I did have were my potential perfect customers. But I know if I would have had a process like this when I started, I would have been able to get momentum quicker. So this is why I'm going to help you next month with this, right? Because I think this is a great place to start. Not only in this that I give you, you guys, not only does it have your complete faceless strategy for 1 year, I literally break it down how to make 100K with the strategy in a year. It's amazing. I recommend starting that way. I have had many people start this way, then they start getting customers and they have the confidence to do some videos. So they do a little bit of both. I think it's great. Because can I ask you guys a question? And I want you to be really real with me right now. If you have a job, you realize you have to work 8 hours to get paid for 8 hours. Okay. And if you want to get paid for another 8 hours, you got to show up for another 8 hours. You're trading time for dollars. So imagine if you could just take 1 hour a day and learn to get good at messaging, learn to get good at content in 1 hour a day. Because can I tell you something? That hour that you spend forever works for you. Let me explain. When you spend 1 hour, this is where we're going to go into the marketing. When you spend 1 hour on creating content on social media, it doesn't go away. It's called digital real estate. I want you to write that down. I want you to, from now on, look at every single time you post on social media. It's just digital real estate. It doesn't go away. So you work 8 hours and it goes away because you have to work another 8 hours. Let me give you guys a great example, okay? Let me grab my phone and I'm going to pull up my TikTok, okay? And what I'm going to do is I'm going to click on my inbox and I'm going to go to my activities. Did I click it right? Okay. And I'm going to show you guys something. So because well, I got to show you. Okay. Well, this is a good one. We'll use this example first. So I did this video on January 3rd. Okay. And about 2.5 weeks ago, for some odd reason, I don't know why, the algorithms are just this way. About 2.5 weeks ago, it started getting momentum. So took 5.5 months to get working, and now it's at 134,000 views. But it just started working a few weeks ago. I shot this video over a month ago. You never know what video it is for you that can just really get pushed out there. Because I'm going to share with you why that's important. Because videos, now write this down or put this in the chat, CTA, call to action, because in your videos, you do what's called a CTA, which is a call to action that drives traffic back to here. This is how you have a rejection-free business. I'm trying to find you this one here. I just went through a bunch of my comments before I got on here, so it might be down here. Oops, here we go. It's called, and it drives traffic back to here. These pages do all the work for me. All I have to do is create 3 pieces of content. That's it, just 3. 3 a day can turn into daily pay if you learn how to market and you got your message down right. Okay, so here it goes. 59 minutes ago, you guys are looking at it. 59 minutes ago, somebody commented on this video. I did this video March 5th of 2023. This is what's called a faceless video. I'm not looking at it. I'm looking away. I'm not talking in it. It's like a 5-second video. But for what? March, April, May. So for 15 months, this video is still working for me. That's what I mean by digital real estate. So it's not like if you spend an hour a day creating content, it's not a wasted hour. So stop saying, oh, Michelle, I got to create content. I want you to be like, oh, Michelle, that's all I have to do is create content, because it will forever be working for you. I guarantee you would like your job a lot more if you knew if you put 8 hours in, you could continue to get paid on those 8 hours, right? That's what I love. So the other part of marketing that I love, and we're going to take a little deeper dive into this, but the other part of marketing I love, and this was my favorite part when I discovered this process, and it was the fact that I literally could post free ads on high traffic websites for free. One that you guys might be familiar with. I never use it because that was a paid one. I'm just trying to help you see one you might be familiar with. And that was on Craigslist. People can go to Craigslist. People only go to Craigslist if they have an intention, like they're looking for something, right? Well, there's places like classified ads, and there's over 200. I found 10 that I really liked, and I would post on free ad sites for 30 minutes a day. Copy, paste, post, copy, paste, post. Same websites every day, okay, for 30 minutes. And then I would spend 1 hour a day creating 3 pieces of content. That's an hour and a half in content creation. My other 30 minutes that I would spend would be responding to comments or responding to emails or inside my community. Because sometimes I didn't have 30 minutes worth of responding because I was new and I hadn't built that brand yet. You guys, the copy and paste free ads is the most overlooked process and the most lucrative process for me. So all of you, and let me explain, all of you are consumers on social media, right? You're all hanging out with me right now on social media. What if you could become a little bit of a creator, just a little bit every day, an hour a day, become a creator and start getting monetized on social media? So because of that free ads method, you guys, I would spend 30 minutes a day posting ads. Copy, paste, post, copy, paste, post. It was perfect for me, perfect for an introvert, right? And anyway, I would do that. And I did understand that YouTube is the 2nd largest search engine. So I put a YouTube video inside of it because it just made sense. And I knew it would build that know, like, and trust faster. You guys, complete ignorance on fire. The video was awful, but I just had to get it done. I couldn't overthink it. I just had to go post a video. And I did that in my free ads. After I did this process for 90 days, I didn't realize what was happening. It was growing my YouTube channel. You guys, I am now monetized on YouTube because of the free ads method. I now make money off of YouTube. So not only do I get paid from TikTok, I also now get paid from YouTube. And YouTube was 100% because of the free ads method. So I will share with you, when you learn and really can understand digital marketing, how it all connects the dots, can bring you multiple income streams without you doing multiple things. Just like at your job, you want to work, you want to make more, you got to work more. Here, no, you can still work the same amount of hours, but connect the dots and leverage your time and get multiple income streams. If you haven't learned this process, you should want to. What if you just take one of those income streams and you put back for retirement, or you put back for your children's college, or you put back just to pay your house off early, or you put back just to pay your cars off early? What if you did that with just one of those income streams? Pretty awesome. See, my goal was in 2023 was to make more money in recurring income than I did bills. My goal was to make 10,000 a year. Sorry, 10,000 a month in recurring income stream. Now it's 40,000 a month in recurring income stream from multiple sources. And I don't market none of them. That's what's cool. I do not market any of them. They're done through my email list. This is what I'm going to really spend a lot of time inside my community next month and helping them with this. Because the moment they get this process, they get multiple income streams without adding more time. Pretty awesome. Yay, just started last week. Awesome. I have heard people say that they don't post ads, but then I heard, yeah, not everybody has to, Jill. Just like I don't go to a gym, but some people do, right? That's just our preference. I think some people overlook the simplicity of the ad, so they don't think it works, right? And also, if you have more of a microwave society to you, like you want things quickly, I don't recommend the ads. I didn't see results immediately with the ads. And now I don't do ads anymore, but I'm paid about $4,000 a month on YouTube because of my free ads method, because it built my channel, got me the momentum. All because of something I did for 90 days back in 2022. Pretty wild. Pretty wild. I know, it is so exciting. Yes. Okay. And so that is what's awesome, right? And so I'm going to really take a deep dive next month with my community inside of that. So these last 90 days, we're not quite through with the 90 days yet. So you can jump in and be part of this 90-day run. We're 30K in 90 days. And you can start going through that process. My goal was to teach them to make 30K in 90 days. Now we're going to go into how to get a reoccurring income stream. Because I'll tell you what, two things that have been life-changing for me. And I feel every human should try to go for these two things. And the first one is, so when I launched my business in September 10th of 2022, it was the end of October. So a little over 6 weeks, I finally had a predictable income stream, daily pay. I have not gone one day without at least one customer since September or since October of 2022. That, my friends, is freedom. That, my friends, is something everybody should feel. I can't tell you how the pressure goes away knowing that you will get a payment deposited directly into your bank account today. Like, that is the best thing. I tell you what, I think everybody should go for that and learn to craft that and master that, because that's freedom. The other thing I think everybody should learn to craft and master, and that is get a reoccurring income stream. You have reoccurring bills. Why not a reoccurring income stream? See, the reason why mine is so high is because everything I sell complements each other. They don't compete with each other. So they can be an added benefit in many different angles. Which, you guys, that's what you should do. It's just like a car. If you buy a car, they have many different complementing products that you can get for your car to make the car even better. If you've learned to do that in your business, no matter what you're selling, like if I was to sell a lip gloss, there's complementing products with this lip gloss, right? And so that's the secret sauce, is not doing competing, doing completing products that would complete each other. That's what skyrockets your reoccurring income stream. And I'm so excited to really take a deep dive into that. I am on YouTube and TikTok right now. Yes. I've already earned $5,400 in 2 weeks with your system. Awesome. Love hearing that, my friend. Yes. So I have YouTube going on here and I have TikTok going on here. I love it. Right. And it's so interesting to me, you guys, because every single platform holds a little bit of a different audience, right? So I love this because I get new people every time. So I started going consistently live on YouTube in February of this year. And probably by the end of February, it's generated me at least $1,800 every single YouTube live. At least. That's why my income has just jumped. It's amazing the difference. YouTube. My biggest day on YouTube during a live was 5,400. I think that was my biggest day on YouTube. Is 5,400 for one YouTube live. And so I love YouTube, right? People go to YouTube looking. It's the big, it's the second largest search engine. And so when you learn to provide solutions for people, they buy from you, right? And that's part of your message. When you learn to provide solutions, no matter what you're selling, there is a solution. Let me give you a really great example. So I had somebody, and I don't know if it was a male or female. I would assume it's a female, but you know what happens if you assume, right? And so, I don't know. Anyway, they got on my TikTok live and they're like, we own a plus size boutique and we are having a hard time selling clothes. I said, well, why do people buy from you? Oh, free shipping. And I'm like, oh, no. People don't buy from me because of free shipping. Matter of fact, the fastest way to discredit your product is discount it, by the way. Because you're saying it's not worth what you were selling it for, so you're going to discount it. Bring it value, and you can sell it for 3 times the price. So, for example, when they told me that the reason why people are buying from them is from their shipping, I said, oh, no. That's the problem. That's why you're not getting any customers. People buy clothes because of how it makes them feel. So I would almost guarantee this person selling plus size clothing, the reason why she's selling them, the reason why she launched her boutique was because of how clothes made her feel. And probably at one time, she put an outfit on and she actually felt good. And that's when she discovered that there was clothes out there that even though you're a little bit bigger, you can feel good and confident. And that's probably why she launched her plus size boutique, right? It's always to solve a problem. And she wanted to help other people feel that way. That's the message she should be giving out there. So I said, here's a commercial here's the video that you need to do. I said, you need to put the dress on and you're putting it on and you feel good and you can see the difference. And I said, you walk out there, because this was actually during football season, okay? And this was the advice I gave her. I said, and the lady needs to walk out there and her husband's watching a football game. And he always ignores her during a football game because, that's kind of what we do for football fans. Hence, I'm that person, by the way. Even my children and grandchildren only talk to grandma or mom during a football game, but they hear me and they know, right? Because I'm very loud during the football game. Anyway, and so she walks in the room and he notices her and he goes, wow, babe, you look good. And she feels confidence. I go, that's the videos you do. People don't buy from you for free shipping. Matter of fact, they would probably pay you triple to order that outfit and have it shipped overnight. I said, another video you can do is you can literally have her getting ready for a job interview and she's trying all these clothes on and she feels awful and miserable and she's pulling them because they don't fit her well and she's getting frustrated and she's even wiping the tears because she's got a job interview and she don't like the way the clothes fit her. And then she grabs this outfit and she puts it on and it flows so good on her body and it feels good and she puts it on and man, she feels good. She walks into that job interview and she slays it. And not only does she get the job, she makes more money than she thought she would make. You know how many people are going to buy that dress? I'm telling you guys, whatever you sell, you got to craft a message like that. It's for everything. Me, I help mamas never take a calculator to the grocery store. I've been saying this to you since 2022. I even had a gal send me a video of her driving over the calculator. Her husband shot the video and they sent it to me. They go, thank you. And I mashed it with my car because now I'm making daily pay. That was how impactful that message was. I get to help dads quit one of those jobs and get an extra 20 hours a week with his family. You guys realize we are undefeated against time. Time wins every time. You can never get that time back. So I love helping families realize they can get their time back. One of my favorite things was when we were in Hawaii. I tried to stick to my morning schedule. So I would get up between 3:30. The latest I ever slept was 4:30. Usually 3:30 or 4 every day. Because if you look at that, 4 is 9 my time. And so I could get all my income earning activities done and all of my income earning activities done in my 2 hours a day. And then all of my community and all of my other things for launching my own program. I could get everything done by 11 a.m. every day. I had the rest of the morning, the afternoon, the evening to hang out in Hawaii. And we did the craziest, the funnest, most amazing memories that we will be talking about in 50 years. And so anyway, I love the time zone. I'm like, I think I need to move to a different time zone because I can get up earlier and get so much done and have more playtime. Anyway, that's how my brain thinks, right? But I love that because that's what I get to help people do, get their time back. So if you are trying to sell something and you are struggling, I guarantee you're selling the airplane, not the destination. I don't, when you schedule a trip, you don't go on that trip because of the airplane you're taking. You go on it because of the destination, which is that's in crafting your message. The money's made in your message. The money is made in your message. And then the money is made in your consistency in marketing. And then to be able to craft a $1 million message and being consistent with your marketing, you got to have the right mindset because you will quit with the wrong mindset. The limiting beliefs, the doubts will creep in and you'll walk away if you don't have the right mindset. You will. It's huge. Mindset is everything. Yeah, mindset is everything. I don't know where to place ads, copy and paste. Well, if you are inside my community, I actually give you over 200 ads. It's inside the program. It's inside the program. Okay. Okay, so I get sales for my freebies. What do you mean you get sales for your freebies? How do you get sales if it's free? I'm just curious. I get sales for my freebies. I have over 1,000 clicks, but ain't got any for my product advice. Well, how are you getting sales for your freebie then? I'm confused by that comment. Help me out and I will probably give you, I can probably help you out. Let me see. Okay. Hello. Yeah, I'm just reading. I've gotten spoiled to this business. I don't want to market out my job anymore. Yeah. And here's the cool part because I got started today. Awesome. Welcome. And that's normal. Scared and excited at the same time. That's with everything, right? Like when you started falling in love, I'm sure you were scared and excited at the same time. And it wasn't easy. You had to work on making that relationship work, right? It's no different than anything. It baffles me when I see parents or moms get impatient. I'm like, holy crap, you held a child and grew a child in your tummy for 9 months and you knew how worth it was. Like, what if I gave myself 12 months on this business. I was like, I will master these skills. If you go from making money to mastering, you will make more money than you ever thought possible. You will shock yourself. There's never one time in my journey that I said I need a customer. But there's every single day I said, I need to get better. I need to get better with my message. I need to get better with understanding who my perfect customer is. I need to get better with solving the problems. Let me help you with that right now. Okay. I'm going to show you exactly how to do that. Right. We're going to go over exactly how to do that. Okay. And right here. So people buy from you because they got a problem that they need solved. How do you bridge the gap and how do you get them happy? How do you get them here? So what I did when I started, you guys, I wrote down 6 things. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. I wrote down 6 things. And I'll tell you why 6. I'm telling you guys, this is how you create that $1 million message. Okay. You love the white word. Hey, I missed using my board. And it's so fun because here's something that we did in Hawaii that I got how I loved. We never went to any place that was available on the mainland, right? So I can never find a board. I can never find a board. So I just use my handy dandy iPad. So we never went and we ate at the coolest places. Like, oh my gosh, it was so amazing. It was so amazing. Anyway, so what I want you to do when you do this, okay, I want you to put the problem up here, okay, and the solution down here. So what problems do your perfect customers have? Okay, hence, what problems did you have that you were facing that gave you the solution? Okay, what problem solutions? So now for me, let me just go for, I'm just going to share with you what it was for me. Time. Time was slipping away, and I was dealing with regret. I was dealing with regret. I was dealing with pressure. My son was going to be going off for college. I didn't know how many scholarships he was going to get. I didn't know if he was going to get a full ride. I didn't know. I didn't know if he was going to go out of state. And one thing I did know is I never wanted to miss one of his races because he's a runner. And I knew he was going to be going all over the world. And so I was scared. Like literally, I was like, I got to figure this out. So time. So the solution was the 2-hour workday. Okay. The next one was money. Like I said, he was going off to college. Didn't know what I was going to do. And this was September. He was a senior. So I was like, I got to figure this out. I refused to be one of those moms that said, I don't have any money to get you there, because I've been a divorced mom for 16 months and I've never seen a dime from their dad. So the pressure was real. And if you've been a single mom and you know what I'm talking about, how you got all that pressure on you. Anyway, so money. So I was intrigued with 300 daily pay. I was like, holy crap, 300 a day, that's 109,000 a year. I want to learn that. That would change everything. That would be the game changer. Okay. I wanted to learn that. And then the other part was no tech. I was always scared to look at digital marketing because I had seen people do other digital marketing processes and they had to start from scratch. And they had to build a website. They had to learn pixels. They had to learn coding. I was like, I would rather pull my fingernails off than learn that stuff. And so what I was excited about is the company creates website. Company website does a website for us. So no tech. That was awesome. So small percent. I was sick and tired of working my face off for a network marketing company for me to put 25% in my pocket and put 75% in theirs. Because that's why I was working hard. That's why I was on that hamster wheel, right? When I found out you can make 100% profit, I was like, let's go. Now I will share with you guys, that's the only question I asked, by the way. I said, how do we make 100% profit? How does the company make money? You guys, they make the money because they create our website for us. Now, not everything has gone up in price, by the way, because when I launched my business, the website was $59 for the company to create. Now it's only $29. Woohoo! You guys get it cheaper now. How cool is that? And so I love that. And that put 100% in my pocket. Can I just talk to you about that? Let me just pause a minute, because you guys got to see this, because I wish somebody would have shoved this in my face years ago. So my number one selling product is $900. So if you make 100% profit, that's $900 in your pocket. Now, I struggled with network marketing. It could be the same as affiliate marketing. You make on average 25%. That means you're putting $225 in your pocket. If you want to make $900 a day, you got to do 4 times the work. I've learned how to master a 2-hour workday. So if you learned how to master a 2-hour workday and you can get 1 customer in 2 hours a day, you got to work 8 hours to make $900. If you're an affiliate marketer or network marketer, I only got to work 2. That was freedom. That was the time leverage that I always looked for. I didn't understand. I think this is the most brilliant business plan I've ever seen in my entire life. Everybody, no matter what you do, should be promoting a digital program or service in high demand, not a course. Nobody needs another course that they're never going to complete. You need to be promoting an interactive program that can impact people's lives. So anyway, this fired me up. Like, holy moly, did that fire me up? Okay, so 100% profit. Bothering friends and family. Bothering friends and family. I did not want to have to build a business bothering people. I didn't want to have to get on the phone. I didn't want to have to DM. I didn't want to have to send friend requests and be, hey, and start these awkward conversations. I didn't want to, because again, trading time for dollars. So when I found out it's automated, I was like, what? What do you mean it's automated? Like, I don't got to talk to anybody. I don't have to hear the word no anymore. That was huge for me. That was huge for me. So do you see this? This is exactly what I did. These are the problems that I had, and these are the solutions that I was able to have. Now, here's the thing. Same with bothering friends and family, the automations, right? But then the marketing, I didn't know how to market. I didn't know how to build an email list. So just put marketing. I mean, I have many more than 6, but I'm just talking about 6. So marketing, and this is the discovery method. The blueprint. The fact that there was a like paint by numbers, a step-by-step blueprint that I could follow, that I could learn to never have to bother friends and family because it was fully automated. I could learn how to make 100% profit. I could have a done for me website because there was no tech involved. I could learn how to make daily pay because we get 100% of the profits because the company makes their money from the website. And I could learn how to master a 2-hour workday. I was happy. I was like, let's go. I can promise you when you guys do this, you can craft a message. Now, here's why I like 6. I like 6 because day 7 was spent in Q&A. You guys can go back to my content from September of 2022. You'll see that. Freedom Friday. I would freely answer questions on Friday. So when I first launched my business on Fridays, I would go and see if anybody had commented on any of my videos. If they did, I would record a video replay. If they didn't, because they didn't at the beginning, what I did is I would create a video and I would say, hey, if you have any questions about the blueprint or launching your own online rejection-free business, put your questions in the comment and I'm going to reply back to you with a video. And that's what I did. So I would leave Friday for that. And then this would be Monday, Tuesday, Wednesday, Thursday, Friday, Saturday, right? And then Q&A would be Friday, then this would be Saturday, Sunday, Monday, Tuesday, Wednesday, Thursday, then Friday would be Q&A, and then back this. I would learn to craft my messages around this. You guys can scroll back to my content. I've been saying the exact same thing since 2022. So that's the next part with your marketing. You got to treat your social media channel as your storefront. You know, you can go to your main downtown. I don't know what you guys call it, Main Street. And you can look through a business window and you know exactly what they sell. So you know if you want to go in. So many of you are so inconsistent with your content that when somebody goes to your profile, they don't know if they want to go in. You got to help them know that they need to go in there. And the best way to go in there is know what their problems are and solve them in your content by sharing the solutions. So when I created, this is a hot tip I'm giving you guys right now that could be a complete game changer for your business. So when I created my TikTok, I treated it like it was my storefront. Okay. I literally treated it like it was my storefront. And I started creating content. I didn't connect my friends. Okay. And here's why, because I knew if I would have connected my friends to my TikTok account, I would have had some followers. That would have been a good ego boost. But guess what? I knew most of them wouldn't have bought from me because not everybody has my vision. And that's 1000% okay. Just like somebody has a vision of being a banker, not me. That doesn't make them right or me right. Or, we have different visions. And so I didn't connect my contacts because here's what would have happened. Most wouldn't have bought from me, but many would have supported me and liked my videos or commented good job. Well, when you understand how sensitive the algorithms are, and if they were the only ones commenting, guess what? The algorithms would have pushed my content out and found more like them, and they weren't buyers. So I wouldn't be making any money. Okay, because they would push them out to more people like them. So I didn't connect my content and I started creating videos, 3 a day. Write that down. 3 a day is become the secret sauce. I've done less, I've done more. And I found that a consistent 3 a day can turn into daily pay. Now, here's what I did. I started creating content and it was crickets. But here's the difference of me and majority of people. Majority of people want to become the victim and go, oh, my content's not working, or oh, I'm stuck in the 200 club. Me, I would get 20 people watching my video and I'd be like, holy crap, that's 20 complete strangers looking at my content. That's awesome. Mindset matters. Mindset matters. And then I just was consistent with my content, and I got up to 200 per video, and I was like, 3 videos, 200 people, that's 600 people. Holy crap, 600 complete strangers discovered me in an ocean of 5 billion people on social media. 600 see my video. Oh my gosh, this is awesome. Mindset matters. I'm telling you. If you're focused on what you're not getting, guess what? You'll get more of that. You'll get more of that. And then guess what? Because I showed up every single day, because I knew every day when I showed up with my marketing, my message would get better. And guess what? One day, one video got pushed to several thousand people, and I made 7,000 my first 20 days. In a business I knew nothing about, in a thinking, limiting belief. I didn't know if I was worthy. I didn't have an email list. I couldn't believe I was on TikTok, and I made 7,000, and I was scared to go to bed at night. I would ask my family to pinch me. I was like, this has got to be a dream. This has got to be a dream. And then, of course, my stinking thinking kicked in. I was like, I just got lucky. You can't, it's not going to continue. October 7th, I had another video get pushed out. I ended up making 14,000 that month. I made 21,000 off of the TikTok platform before I had 1,000 followers. It's not about the followers. You guys, can you call your bank tomorrow and say, hey, I got 4,000 followers. Will that make my car payment today? Hey, I got 6,000 followers. Will that make my house payment? No. You know what makes your house payment? Buyers. And the only way you get buyers is when you, my friend, have a vision and you have a message and you've been consistent with your marketing. And the only way you're going to have a vision and you're going to be consistent with your marketing is if you have the right winning CEO mindset. It's everything, my friend. So guess what happened? I was really scared to go to bed by this point. I was still in shock. I still didn't believe. I still thought it was going to end, but I had to show up for you, because it was your turn to change your life. So I had to show up that best version of me to help you. And guess what happened? The whole entire month of November, I hung out in the 200 month club or 200 view club. And I was so grateful. Gosh darn it, I was so grateful. I was like, I cannot believe there's 200 people watching my I was so grateful that you guys inspired me and I showed up more. But guess what was happening in the back end? What did I say to you guys a minute ago? I would give you guys a CTA, a call to action. Right? So those 200 views, some of you would make it to the end and you would hear my call to action. And my call to action is really simple, because I am Miss Simpleton. I've never been fancy. I don't think fancy works. I think you being you, your authentic true self works, and realizing you are worthy. You are worthy of more. You're worthy of success. And the moment you realize that, you will attract people to you. So my CTA was, if you want to learn more, put ready in the comments. I would absolutely love to share it with you. That, my friends, was my CTA. Guess what happened? I would respond with dailypaybusiness.com. That's it. They would put ready in the comments. I would respond with dailypaybusiness.com. Guess what happened? That immediately alerted the algorithms to go find more people like them. And you bet your tushy, they're pretty much my perfect customer if they made it to the end and asked for more information. So it would push my videos out to more people like them. That is how I was making really good money with not a lot of followers, because I cared more about finding my perfect customer than I did views and then I did followers. But here's what else that happened. Because I put dailypaybusiness.com. Matter of fact, here's my question for you. How many of you guys have ever seen a video and you notice there was a bunch of comments? Put a yes in the comments if you've ever went and looked at the comments. Put a yes in the comments if you have. I'm curious. Am I the only one? Am I the only one that's ever went and looked at the comments to see what is everybody commenting on? Is anybody like, yes, look at all the yeses. Okay, that's all the yeses, right? You guys. So if somebody's putting yes already in the comments and I'm replying with dailypaybusiness.com, I'm planting the seed. I'm building my brand. It's becoming familiar with them, even though they don't know it. Have you guys ever went and bought a new car before? And all of a sudden you see that car everywhere and you're like, holy crap, did everybody this month go buy a new car? Right? Because it became familiar. So you start looking for it. It's just the way it works. So the algorithms would push my content out, find more people like them, start helping me build the brand. But guess what else it did? People would actually go to dailypaybusiness.com. And when they go there, you ready? It immediately took them here. And people would put their email in. So all of a sudden, it's building my brand, building my following, and building my email list. People immediately put their email in, and then they immediately go right here. And the moment they go right there, there's a video that they can watch. And at any time, they can buy. If they don't buy after this video, they also get this video in their email. And at any time, if they're interested, they can buy. Oh, okay, there it is. If they're interested, they can buy. If they still have questions, all they got to do is reply back to this. And I can answer their questions. So get this. All I did was 3 videos. All I did was respond to CTAs. This does the work. This takes people on the journey. It's the journey of the know, like, and trust. Man, I just want people to know what I have, see if they're going to like it, and see if they can trust as a solution for what they're looking for. The ones that say yes, buy. The ones that say no, just unsubscribe. And I love that for all of you. I love that for you action takers that check it out and it's for you. Let's go. I love it for the ones that look at it. It's not for you. Let's go. That at least you can check it off. So many people don't make a decision, and that's why you're broke. That's why you're unfulfilled, because you're floundering and you're afraid to make a decision. And that's the system I've used. And so I ended up I stayed in the 200 club. Never had a video get pushed out in December, but because I just was trying to get better every day with my message, I made $22,000 that month. My first 90 days of stinking thinking, brand new account, limiting belief, trying to work on me, build my confidence, I made $43,000 in 90 days. And I hadn't gone live yet, by the way. I literally shocked myself. But that was the month I said, I think I'm onto something. I don't think this is a fluke. I don't think I'm getting lucky. I really think I'm learning how digital marketing actually works. And I was so thankful that I was coachable. I was so thankful that I trusted the process and I just followed it. I was so thankful that I didn't get in my head. I just stayed in my heart and I just followed the process, because I worked on mastering that mindset, crafting the message, and being consistent with the marketing. And then so the beginning of December, I decided to go live every day. That was a month that pushed me to $1,000 days. And then I went to $2,000 days, $3,000 days, $4,000. I'm over $5,000 a day, and I'm still following the exact same process. So here's my process now. I spend 30 minutes creating content, and I go live for an hour to an hour and a half a day. It depends on you. If I have a good audience and you're engaging, I'll go live for an hour and a half. That's 2 hours of income earning activities. I'll spend another 30 minutes answering emails. I can still get all my income earning activities in 2 to 3 hours a day. And I typically do that in the morning. The only reason why I'm on live now is because we left early this morning. We left Hawaii. But because I'm committed, I still go live. I committed to going live every day. Since December of 2022, I've committed to go live every day for my business, just like you guys have committed to work 40 hours a week for somebody else to make somebody else richer. I've committed to work 2 hours a day and go live every day for my business to make my family richer. We're doing the exact same thing. I'm just doing it in a lot less time, and I'm doing it to build my family's wealth and leave a legacy for my family. I've only missed 5 days of going live. 2, I was in Mexico last year and I drank the water. Yeah, dumb. Don't do it. And there's 2 days I just couldn't go live. I actually tried one day and you guys told me to get off. So that was 2 days. And this was the first Christmas I didn't go live. And then I had 2 days in April where I couldn't go live because I had literally lost my voice. I was trying to go live and I was screaming and nothing would come out. That was the hardest 2 days of my life, seriously, because I was not reaching mentally right here. I wasn't committed to my goal. Other than that, I've gone live no matter what. Typically, I go live every day at 10 a.m. Central Standard Time, which you will see. I will be going live for the next 10 days at that time. And then we're going on vacation again. And then my time will change again. But I'll let you know. But for the next 10 days, you can count on me being here every day at 10 a.m. Central Standard Time to help you. Because my goal, I'm your hope dealer. I hope today you see a different perspective. I hope today you too can learn these skills. Everything is learnable. Everything is figure outable. Just like the gentleman who ran the 4-minute mile. Nobody said it could be done. They told him not to do it. They said, if you do it, your heart's going to explode and you're going to die. It can't be done. He didn't believe them. He goes, no, I just need to practice more. I just need to condition more. He ran the 4-minute mile. The moment he ran the 4-minute mile, he gave the world permission to run the 4-minute mile, because if he can do it, they can do it. And now many people run the 4-minute mile. Matter of fact, one of my son's coaches, he runs his mile in 3.59 seconds. He runs under a 4-minute because somebody did it. You guys, if you're looking at a product or program or service, if one person has had success, you can look at them and be, if they can do it, I can do it. The only thing holding you back is you managing your mind, you crafting the message, and you getting that marketing down to create your first million. Just watch. It is January 3rd of 2024. I will create the best techniques and strategies and equip my community with what they need. Now, they just got to learn to manage their mind, and I will create 1,000 six-figure income earners inside my community and 1,000 self-made millionaires. It will happen. Just wait. It will happen because I have the vision. And I can promise you, when you have a vision and you go to it, like at first it was hard to say that. Now it's like, it's already done. The names are already on the wall. I just got to put it in bold when the money's in their bank account. It's already done. And you know what excites me? There's probably 900 of them haven't even met me yet. So that's 900 people that haven't even met me yet that I have to show up for and be their hope dealer so they can change their family's life. And that is why I do what I do. And that is why I love. And I can promise you, the moment you guys are willing to craft that winning mindset, craft your $1 million message, and be consistent with your marketing, you can shock yourself. You really, really can. Yay! I will be one of them. Just you watch. I can't wait. I just enrolled with you, Michelle. Awesome. Welcome. I know I just saw you pop across as a legacy builder customer. Welcome. You're absolutely going to love it. Yes. I want to make 10K this month first. There you go. That's always a starting point. You guys, my journey was, I'm going to make 54,000 a year. That's 150 a day, by the way. And then my second year goal is I want to make 300 a day, which is 109,000. My third year goal is I want to make 600 a day, which is 109,000. I had a 3-year goal. I didn't realize I was going to make 152,000 in 6 months. Now, inside my Legacy Builder program, we have a 900 a day blueprint. I show you how to make 900 a day, which is one customer a day, by the way. 900 a day is 6,300 a week, which is 328,000 a year. You guys, let's just talk about that for a second. Let's say in 2024, you work on crafting your CEO mindset and your message and your marketing. And what if you just make 40,000 this year in the next 6 months? Okay, crafting that 2-hour workday and really getting really good. And then what if the beginning of 2025, you start making 900 a day? That's 328,000 you made in 2025. And then you make 900 a day in 2026. That's another 328,000. And in 2027, you make another 328,000. Congratulations. At the end of 2027, You're a self-made millionaire from mastering your message, mastering your mindset, mastering your marketing, and mastering a 2-hour workday. Here's my question for you. Is your family worth that? Because I know mine was, and it's the best thing I've done. We've completely changed our family's life. Mm-hmm. Yes, now we're talking. Yes, we've completely changed our family's life. And if I can do it, you guys can do it. You just got to plug in. Right now, this strategy I'm sharing with you, if you're trying to sell a cassette tape, it's not going to work. You got to sell something in high demand. So let me tell you guys something. This is why I help people promote digital programs. Why a program? Because it's never outdated. So write that down. You want to promote something that is never outdated. I mean, do you want to sell somebody something in 6 months that could be outdated? Like you're wasting their money. I don't know about you, but I don't want to waste anybody's money. I want to help them get something that is interactive and always evolving and always innovative and will pivot if something in the world pivots. And the world always pivots. It never doesn't not pivot, right? That is why when I launched my Legacy Builder program, I said we will disrupt the way digital marketing is done because it's interactive. And when I mean interactive, I mean interactive. I train with you every single Tuesday. I train other days, but my legacy builders, I train on Tuesdays. And what I do is I spend about 15 to 20 minutes and I go over some type of training and implementation with you and give you strategies to do. Then I send you in what's called a breakout room. And you're in a breakout room with like 5 to 7 other entrepreneurs just like you. So let me ask you a question. Are you going to learn more about making money online from other entrepreneurs, or are you going to learn more about your negative neighbors that complain about their life all the time? Which one are you going to learn more from? So I love the fact of putting people in a breakout room with 5 to 7 other people, like-minded people that want to thrive in life, want to learn to master these skills. And so you do what I ask you to do, and then you come back into the room and we go over with what you learn. You know how many people have had breakthroughs in these breakout rooms? That's how you peel back the layers. That's how you find your blind spots. That's how you implement. You implement it. There you go. Oh my gosh, I don't even know what I was trying to say right there. This is called no sleep. And you implement what you learned, right? And here's what I love, because then I open up for Q&A. And I don't get off till every question's answered. And here's the crazy part. Not only will you learn from hearing what other people's questions are, you most likely will find what your blind spots are. And we peel back those layers. I've been on 4 hours. I've been on 5 hours. I stay until every question is answered. Now, many people have to get off. I get that and respect that. You get access to all the replays, and I break it down. I do the training and then the Q&A. So if anybody on here has ever, if you're a legacy builder customer, I don't know if any of them are on here, what is your opinion of the way the training is done? I would love to know. Yeah, I would love to know. Yeah. I'm doing the action steps and know the positive results will be coming soon. Yes. Just started 6 months to 6 months to the top, best Christmas ever. Yeah, I love that. Yes. Next 6 months. The training is amazing. I absolutely love it. Excellent. Never had anything like it before. Awesome. Yes. I love the training. Never seen anything like it. The training is next level. You bring massive value. Awesome. Absolutely amazing. So this is what you guys get, right? So it's not like I just, matter of fact, let's be really real right now, right? Let's be really real for Thursday. How many of you have purchased a course but never completed the course? Purchased a course and never completed the course. I'm a yes. And yay, Trina, I love the Legacy Builder training. Love the replays. Awesome. Just started last week. Nothing like it. Yay, John. Awesome. I love it. Yes. Me. Yes. Me. Yes. I love that I never feel lost or alone in this journey. Oh, that makes me feel good. That just made my heart smile. That's what I love right there. I don't ever want anybody to feel lost or alone. We've all been there in our life, right? Thank you for sharing that. Matter of fact, I got to screenshot that because that is really good. That just made my day. Matter of fact, thank you for sharing that. So good. I love the fact I use StreamYard for YouTube, by the way. And so I'm able to like take some comments and click them on the screen. I'm able to look fancy over there, even though I'm not. Anyway, anyway, I'm not, what I'm saying, okay, so we do 2 tech Zooms. So if you're having tech issues for over a week, that's a you problem, my friend, because we have 2 tech Zooms. There was another tech Zoom today. And there was a tech Zoom yesterday. There's going to be another one tomorrow, right? Or there was one Monday, Tuesday, and Wednesday. I think there was 3. You got to plug in, right? It's kind of like I can lead a horse to water, but I can't get him to drink, right? I mean, I don't know what to say. It's kind of like if you want to get your oil changed, you can't drive up to the oil change station, but don't drive in there. And then you're sitting outside the oil business and you're like, dude, they're not changing my oil. Well, you didn't drive in there for them to change your oil, right? You guys, like it's, thank you for sharing that. Yeah. And I mean, you know what I'm saying? You got to take some accountability and show up. This is why we offer live interactive training. There's 3 tech Zooms a week. Plus, so not only is there 3 live tech Zooms a week if you have any questions or hiccups, but also GoDaddy has amazing customer service and System.io does. So you can literally get questions and comments literally all the time. NFTs, thoughts. What's an NFT? Yeah, what's an NFT? I know the tech Zooms are incredible. I know you can learn something new every time, can't you? Yeah. No, there's 3 tech Zooms now. And maybe it's tomorrow. I don't know. I've been gone. I don't really know, but I know she's adding 3 in the month of June. So there's 3 tech Zooms. Yes. Perfect and easy to follow. Love it. There is no try. There is only do, right? Yes. You got to do it. You have to do it. Yes. Tech Zoom was today. Yeah. There's, I don't know. And we have to look at the calendar. There's 3 a week. There's 3 a week now. She added 3 a week. And then next week, well, actually, if you are my personal customer, or it's like I know somebody just purchased from me, I am doing an onboarding training on Saturday. And so I'm going to have fun. It's just going to be a small group because I need you guys to help me craft a really good onboarding. So I'm going to do an onboarding with you guys through the process. We're going to do that on Saturday at 1 p.m. Central Standard Time. And then I'm going to offer one for everybody inside the community next week. And I'm going to start adding weekly onboardings because it's going to help us adding the next layer of training and mentoring inside our community. And you guys are going to tell me what needs to be done, but I'm going to walk you through the process. So I can't wait. I know it's going to be awesome. Yes. Oh, I thought it was to do something with investing. Me? I don't do anything with investing. So if you're getting a DM from me that says something about crypto or investing or WhatsApp or Telegram, that is not me. You guys be safe because they're really lazy and unethical people, which is so baffling to me because the truth will always come out. They will get caught or they will go broke again. And it's like, why don't they just build an ethical business and they don't ever have to worry about being broke? I don't even know how they go to bed at night knowing they're screwing people over. Sorry, not sorry. I don't know another word to say because that's what they're doing and shame on them, right? So just be careful because they're listening right now. And then they are seeing who's commenting. Then they will get off of here and DM you thanking you for getting on. And then they will tell you I do something that I don't do. So please be safe. Yeah. Evil people in this world. Yes. Stay safe. Yes. Yes. Absolutely. So just be safe. Yeah. Okay, so here's the thing. Somebody said, I need followers. That's the problem. You're making it about you. That's why you don't have any followers. You want to get followers? You need to deliver value. Why would anybody follow you because of what you need? People will follow you because of what you can provide for them. So what I recommend is I assume you only said that because you jumped on late. So I assume you go back to when this live is over and you go back to YouTube and you watch the replay because I literally shared that with you at the very beginning, how to craft your message. And the marketing and the mindset to attract people to you. I started with 0 followers, but there was never a day that I said, I need followers. But it was every day that said, I need to get to know my perfect customer better. I need to deliver more value. I need to know what problems they have. And so I can share with them how I can solve them. When you make it about them and not you, you will make more money than you ever thought possible. Okay. We live in that world today. For example, if vanilla worked, Baskin and Robbins wouldn't have 31 flavors. They have 31 flavors because it's that flavor of the week. They know who needs that and who would love that type of ice cream, right? So they will market to that audience, that perfect customer that just wants that cheesecake caramel with cherry drizzle ice cream with cheesecake chunks, right? They market that person. If it was just as easy to go out there and do vanilla, then they would just sell vanilla. And so you got to think about that with your marketing, right? You have to know who your perfect customer is and what they need. And I actually broke down some strategies for you, and I showed you how to find their problem and how to provide a solution, how to take them from here to here. Yeah, I literally broke that down with you. So I would literally go back. Again, this is what I love about YouTube. YouTube, you rock, because YouTube allows you guys to watch the replay. And I literally covered that step by step with you guys. Oh gosh, what did I do here? So I'd go back and watch that. Okay. Yes, this is recorded on YouTube. What the blueprint, does that mean? I mean, you don't have to pay for anything. Right? But you guys realize, like, I'm not trying to sell you anything today. I just shared the 3 M's with you because these 3 M's made me my first million. And that's all I'm sharing with you today. But here's the deal. If you have a job, you're spending money to have a job. You're spending money to not be like in your bank account. You're spending money to work at that job. You have gas. And what is your time worth? And what other expenses do you have? If you have a child, you're putting them in daycare. So you got to stop thinking you have a job that doesn't cost you anything. It costs you a lot. I'm talking money, not even time that it costs you, right? So you got to remember that. What I think is so wild is I offer 4 different programs because I believe one size doesn't fit all. Right. And also, we're an international business. I want to try to accommodate as many countries as I can. But with all that being said, you have a TV in your house that costs more than my program. And I'm sure you didn't think about buying a TV for 3 months. You didn't think about spending money on a TV. You were ready. It's so wild how we've been so programmed in life to go buy something that will entertain us. What about investing in something that could leave a legacy for your family? See, that was me. I did not want to continue to be in the same place in 6 months. I wanted to get off that hamster wheel. I wanted to figure out, how can I buy back my time? This has bought me back more time. And that's why it's worth it. But for somebody that doesn't see investing in themselves, this is not for you. And that's 1000% okay. And I love that. Right? We all love different things. Me, I love time with my family. I love mastering a 2-hour workday. I love having a fully automated business. I love the fact I built a following and built a brand and built an email list that's turned into not only daily pay, it's turned into reoccurring income. And now I've launched my own products and programs. And now I have a brick and mortar business because I'm leaving a legacy for my children, and my daughter's a hairstylist. So I bought a hair salon. So now she can make 100% profit. And now I have employees. So now I have reoccurring income from that, from a brick and mortar business. And I had full confidence in buying it because I know how to market now. If you don't know how to market, you'll never make money. You know how many coaches and mentors and businesses go out of business? It's not because their product is awful, not because they suck as a coach, it's because they suck at marketing. And that is the best thing you can learn. And the most thing people skip. They get excited about selling something, but they don't know how to market. This blueprint taught me how to market, taught me how to attract people to me. And the fact that I could learn that and earn at the same time was brilliant. It was absolutely brilliant to me. You miss seeing The Office? Dean, I did it. Miss Hawaii. I did miss my whiteboard though. I did miss it. So yes, I did miss my whiteboard. Yes. Yeah. Luckily, we're already counting the days. I'm only going to be home for 10 days. We're counting the days already because I'm ready to leave again. But I did miss my whiteboard. So yeah, it was, it was great. Anyway, I'm glad to be back with my whiteboard. Let's say that. So, do you have to add your bank account to Stripe and PayPal with? Well, yeah, because if you want to get paid directly into your bank account, how can they pay you directly into your bank account if they don't have your bank account to pay you directly into your bank account? Come on, guys. That's like, how are you going to put gas in your car unless you take your car to the gas station and open, anyway. Yeah. You got to connect it. Okay. Invest in yourself. Best thing I ever did. Yes. Best thing I ever did. Woo! Good for you. Linda said, I got 1,000 followers in 4 weeks. Let's go. Yeah. Anyway, well, I wasn't sure. You're great. I love that. That's funny when you have the aha moments. You're like, oh, yeah, that does make sense. Oh my gosh, so good. Yes. Okay. So I got to go because I got a few edits I got to make. I'm doing a live webinar tomorrow at 12 p.m. So what I'm going to do on this live webinar, I'm super pumped about it, by the way. I'm literally going to break down with you guys the step-by-step blueprint to 900 in passive daily pay. But I'm going to give you a little special twist. And on that, I'm literally going to show you we have 6 months left in the year. And I'm going to help you be able to get back on track with your goals, okay, over this 6 months. Because what I'm actually going to do is if you are on this live in the chat, you're going to be able to put down the amount of money that you need to make by the end of this year to make it worth your time learning these skills. And I'm actually going to give you the step-by-step breakdown of what you need to do to be able to achieve that. So I'm gonna do something a little different on this free webinar, but you're gonna get off of there and have a huge aha moment. So that's tomorrow at 12 p.m. Central Standard Time. I'm gonna be doing that. Now, if you guys cannot get on live, that's 100% okay. Still get registered because you'll get the replay sent to you. If you're not in my email, you will not get the replay sent to you, okay? No. This is for guests. This is 100% for guests. I actually did what I just shared with you. I did that with my community on Tuesday. So now I'm going to do it with you guys, right? So I'm going to help you guys. I'm going to, what kind of income that you would need to make in an online business. I'm going to show exactly how to do it. And you can take the information and run with it, or you can take the information and be like, I don't know. It's up to you, but I'm going to give it to you. I love reverse engineering things, right? It's so different than if you like to shoot a bow and arrow. You wouldn't just go out and start shooting. You would set up a bullseye, right? And you would know what to aim for. I'm going to give you something to aim for these last 6 months because gosh darn it, I do not want you to walk into December with regret. And you're like, well, I'm at the exact same place or worse off than you were the beginning of the year. I want to help you change that over these next 6 months. Okay. So I'm going to break that down for you tomorrow. It's going to be a little twist. So I need to get those slides done real quick here. And I still haven't ate yet today. We've been flying all day and I lost 5 hours. I don't even know what time it is or anything right now, but I'm going to get that done and go eat. And so, we're going to do that tomorrow on that, but I will be going live tomorrow at 10 a.m. Central Standard Time. Okay. So I'll be hanging out with you guys tomorrow at 10 a.m. Central Standard Time, going live. Then I'll get off of that. And I'm going to do my free webinar. And then for anybody on my subscriber live, we'll be back to Friday evening for that Freedom Friday. And we're going to go over numbers. So, yeah, the webinars are so good. Yes, we're home. Yes, we made it home. The flights were really amazing. I mean, super good. So yeah, to get registered, you go right here, dailypaybusiness.com. Now, if you are already inside the community, don't go here, please. This is for guests, okay? You can get the link to the webinar inside the community. Go to the classroom tab. No, sorry, calendar tab. But if you are new to me and you're not inside my automations, go right here, dailypaybusiness.com. And you'll get an email about the blueprint that I'm sharing with you, but you'll also get an email here probably in the next 30 minutes. I think I have it scheduled to go out at 8:30 about the webinar tomorrow. And then you'll get that link that you can get registered for it. Yay! Yay! First time I seen you live, great value. Well, thank you for the nice compliment. Yes, I love our community. Yes. Oh, you're so sweet. Michelle for digital marketing goddess. Oh, that is so good. You guys are so good. Yes, can't wait. So awesome. Okay, 10 a.m. Central Standard Time. I'll be back here on YouTube and TikTok going live. 12 p.m. Central Standard Time is the free webinar. That's on Zoom. Okay. This is just, I go live every day, but I'm going to be back to my schedule. I just have been off my schedule for the last 15 days because we've been traveling. And tomorrow I'll be back. I'll be back to normal for, I think, at least 9 days. And then we travel again. In different time zone. We're going ahead. So jump straight in on legacy, great value. Awesome. Happy to hear that, my friend. So happy to hear that. Yes. I don't know, Heather. I'll have to let you know because I got to see when my Zoom with Michelle is because we do a Zoom every Friday as well. And I don't remember what time that is. So I'll let you guys know. Yes. Or you put them under, this isn't an MLM. There's no putting no under nobody. This is a legit online business that you get paid 100% profit. There's no under anybody or over or nothing. There's no team building or anything. This is a community that just works together. Yeah. Yeah, we're an international business. So we do business literally all over the world. My number one country is United States. My number two is Canada. My number three, sorry. My number two is South Africa. My number three is Canada, and then United Kingdom and Australia. But I mean, I have customers literally all over the world. I have customers in some countries I've never heard of. I've had to Google them. I mean, it's fun. All because I showed up consistently on Facebook. All because because of what I shared with you today. The 3 M's. The 3 M's is it. I wish I could make it harder than this. Oh, thank you for that. That makes me feel good. He goes, and currently on the 90-day legacy run, I am on day 35 and a mind shift. Thanks. Yay. What a mind shift. Thanks. Yes. Love that. Okay. What is a free community about? What do you mean? It's free community. Just you can learn more. Yeah. Thank you guys for everything. So I will see you guys tomorrow, and I'll be back with my whiteboard tomorrow. And thank you guys. Yes, so the live is recorded on YouTube. So if you guys want to go back and watch the beginning of this where I break down them with you, to find me on YouTube is, okay, so you guys are hanging out with me right now on TikTok, right? Just go right down there where it says Instagram, click on Instagram, and you'll see my YouTube. Whoop. It's right there. You can screenshot it if you want. That's my YouTube. And so it will be available as soon as I get off of here. Yep, then you can watch the replay. So thanks everybody for hanging out with me. Good group. I was a little scared, to be honest. I was a little scared because I'm coming on at a different time and sometimes I can get bit. Nobody bit me. We had one guy, so we had to do what is that called? A block party. It's my new name. I love that new block party. Anyway, so I just want to thank you guys for being nice to me. For a new time, new stranger this time of day, because I'm a little loud and a little aggressive and a little excited because I will create 1,000 millionaires and I just am fired up for that. So it is going to happen, I think, sooner than I even think it's going to happen. So thanks, everybody. Thank you guys for being so awesome. And for all my new followers, make sure you follow me because I'm just your hope dealer. I will show you how you can make 6 figures in 6 months with an automated online rejection-free business. That's my goal. I just want to get more mamas and dads with less guilt and less pressure and more fun. More finances, more free time, and more fun. Life is too short. I'll be one of them. Yes. So YouTube, see you tomorrow, 10 a.m. Central Standard Time. Bye. TikTok is